Hello guys, my name is Rajesh. Today I talk about how to create a list using Swift UI. So it is quite simple using Swift UI to make a list. So just you need to type a list, and inside that list what you want to take, text or image, whatever you want to do. I just take here simply a text. So here in a preview you can see your output. Here you can see that the list is created. Hello. So if you want to make a custom list, so you need to create a separate file for your row. How can you design that? So we can take a custom cell for that. Here I just take a horizontal stack with the spacing. And inside that I just take an image. Here in assets I have an image that name is p1. So just using p1, I need to make it resizable and give it some frame because it is quite big. So make it width 19 and height is also 19, and alignment is leading. And now you can see that our row is ready. So here I just make a font little bit more big. Here I type my name. Here I just use the last title. Here you can see that there is a lot of space is around there, so we need to fill this. We need to fill this by using a spacer. And now it looks quite good. It's cover all the width. Here you can see that just like that. Here I just give it some background color. Here you can see that it covers all the width. So here I just give the white color. So our row is created that it's look like in a list. So for that we need a data to find that list. So we create our model for that. Here we create a model, person model. We name it person and take a struct. It is good practice if you want to make a model in a separate class and create a cell in also a separate class. So here I just our model, we take it just two simple variable name and image of a string type, and also an image of a string type. And here we can create an array of persons. Give it some name that you want to give. Here I just give it my name Raj, and here I just pass the image name. And just copy and paste how many row you want to create. So whatever the name you want to give. Now our model data is created, and we make it static so we can retrieve it easily. And go to my custom cell. Here I just hard coded that name and this. So what I just need, I need a person of type person, and to make it dynamic I just give it person dot image and person dot name to make it dynamic. And here I just pass a hard coded name and name of image is p1. Now our cell is ready, our model is ready. And now look at here. So to find a data, we just need a data here. So what we get from our data model, person dot persons. Now we assigned that persons array from this variable, and now here I am using that variable, that array here. And what I need to simply, I just created my cell here, custom cell. So I just need to call this custom cell. So here is a one error. What is said? Requires that person conform to identifiable. What is identifiable? Identifiable basically a protocol that contain an ID property. So whenever you create a list, so at that time each row is identified by a unique identifier, but I am not giving a unique identifier here, so that's why it gives the error. So what I need to do, if I give it a unique identifier, that each row is identified by a unique identifier, so this error goes. So what I need to do this, I just, to identify uniquely, I need to provide a unique identifier. I just use here name, person dot name. So I just use the name, so each row is identified uniquely by its name. So when I run it, it takes time, but in a preview you can see that the output, and here you can see the output that our list is ready. But here is some problem. Here you can see that I provide a name as a unique identifier, but it is not a good practice if you make a application. So in a demo it is quite right, but for your, in a project if you want to use, so you need to give a identifiable protocol. So for that, what I need to do, I just need to implement, I need to confirm the identifiable protocol. So what the identifiable protocol does, when I run it, it gives me an error. So here is a property ID that is a unique. So to make it unique, what I need to do here, I am just using a UUID, means universal unique identifier. That is quite unique. So now here I just tell the list that each row is identified by unique ID. So if I am using identifier protocol, so I do not need to tell the list that I am using that ID as an identifier, as a unique identifier. So I just remove it, and it's now quite good. So basically identifier protocol, it tells the list that you are using a ID as a unique identifier for each row, so you do not need to mention here. So that's why I'm removing it here. Just a problem, we need to assign it. So here you can see that, but when I tap on this particular items on, means in that row, so we do not get any output. So what we need to do, we just need to use a tap gesture. So here I just print the name of that item. Now I run it again. So when I click on that, here you can see the output name Arjun here. When I click on this, you can see that Pooja. When I click on this, Rajesh. So I hope you enjoy my video. If you think this is helpful for you, so please subscribe my channel and share as well. So thanks, take care, goodbye.